Hello, welcome to the Gonet Academy Learning Management System, GALMS. In this video, I will take you through the courses that we have on this platform so you get to know the courses we have and more details about each course. Now let's explore. To access the Gonet Academy Learning Management System, all you need is to put in your browser, whether you're using a computer, iPad, or mobile phone, put in your browser gonetacademy.com. And then you'll be taken to the home page like this, as you're seeing, and you can explore. Now, on the home page, there's a search bar where you can search for a course by just typing in the name of the course you are actually searching for. But we're going to go directly to the course page and explore from there. Let's come here to the course page here, as you can see right next to the home page. All right, great. So we are now at the course page, and here you can see all the list of courses. And for summary, we have 8 courses currently on the platform. Okay, so you can see the list of courses. Now, let's take some time to explore the courses we have here. I'm going to take you through the ones that are currently available for you to enroll in for our cohort. Now, the first one is the project proposal writing. This course title is Project Proposal Writing and is a certificate course. Now, a brief detail about this course. The project proposal writing is an essential skill for anyone who wants to initiate a project, whether it's for business, nonprofit, or academic purposes. In this course, you will learn how to develop a clear, concise, and compelling project proposal that effectively communicates your idea to stakeholders, funders, and partners. Okay, so these are some of the things you're going to learn: grant writing, proposal writing, and resource mobilization. So in this course, you can see the course costs $100 and is at all levels, beginner all to advanced, and also 24 hours lesson, and you have 21 lectures. And then you have this development is a development course related. Okay, so what are the learning objectives? If you take this course, what are you expected to learn? Number one is you understand the components of a project proposal. You will develop a project rationale and objectives. You will understand the importance of monitoring and evaluation. You will develop effective communication skills and presentation. You will learn how to identify and analyze project needs. You will learn how to create a project plan and timeline. Lastly, you will learn how to create a budget and identify future funding sources. And the materials included in this course include PowerPoint presentations, extra lessons for reading, examples of project proposal, and editable project proposal guide. Okay, so what are the requirements? Here, there is no formal prerequisite for this course. However, if you have a background in project, it will be helpful. So students can enroll in this course: mid-level professionals, project staff, grant writing staff. Anyone interested in learning proposal writing can actually enroll into this course. Now let's take some time to explore the course curriculum. The course is divided into modules, with each module having lessons. The first module here is Introduction to Project Proposal Writing. In this module, we'll learn 3 key lessons. 1, the basics of proposal writing. You will learn also about types of project proposals, importance of project proposals. Then we'll close this and move to module 2. In module 2, we have project needs assessment. Here you learn about how to identify needs, analyze needs, and conduct feasibility study that will inform a strong proposal. Then we have developing project rationale and objectives. Here you learn how to develop a problem statement, develop project goals, and project objectives. Okay? So we move to the next one, which is creating a project plan and project timeline. Here you learn about project plan, how to create a project plan that will inform you on the project implementation. And also you learn how to create a project timeline, which is very critical because every project must start and end. So it's important to visualize the project within its specific time frame, beginning from the initiation stage of the project, so that you have a clear roadmap of how the project is going to be implemented. And also, you're going to learn how to identify project milestones. Every step along the way in your project implementation, there are milestones, there are unique achievement points. What are you going to do? How are you going to identify these achievement points within a wide range of your activities that you'll be implementing over the period of your project? That's why you're going to learn there. And also, you're going to learn about monitoring and evaluation. Monitoring evaluation is an important aspect in project proposal because donors want to know how are you going to monitor and evaluate the project, because that will assure them that indeed there is system put in place to monitor and evaluate the project, and there is system for accountability, transparency, reporting, and several other things. So you will not implement projects successfully if there is no monitoring evaluation system in place. So that is why it is critical as a grant writer, proposal writer, you need to understand the key elements within monitoring evaluation that must be highlighted in your project proposal. One, you're going to learn the importance of M&E in project proposal writing. You're also going to learn about how to develop an M&E plan. Then you will identify indicators and key targets for your project. Then after that, we will explore further on budgeting and funding sources. That's, as I said, you're going to learn about resource mobilization. So in this module, you will cover lessons on budgeting and funding sources, including identifying funding sources, creating a project budget, and writing a project budget narrative. So in this lesson, in this module, you have three lessons: identifying funding sources, resource mobilization. How do you identify funding sources, whether it's from donor perspective, community level, or whatever? And then you're going to create a project budget. Then you're going to write a budget narrative to ensure that you have a clear plan about how to use the resources that will be gathered, mobilized for a project. Lastly, you're going to learn about communication and presentation skills. Of course, there's no doubt. You can develop a beautiful project proposal, but if you reach to the point where you have to present the proposal to stakeholders for them to accept and fund the project, that is a critical movement. In fact, it is the moment where you have to put all your effort and everything you go throughout the process so that you can get a congratulatory email or you can get acceptance from stakeholders. So we'll end up in this course, we'll end up teaching you about how to communicate and present a project proposal. Three lessons. One, developing effective communication strategies for your proposal. Then you're going to learn about how to create effective presentations, whether it's using PowerPoint or whatever. You're going to learn about how to prepare for your project proposal presentations to stakeholders for maximum acceptance. So this is it for the project proposal writing. Again, this course is just $100 for 7 weeks. 7 weeks is going to be intensive. You'll be learning at the same time practicing what you are learning. Let's move back to the course page again and explore another course. Now, this time around, we are going to explore the Procurement and Contract Management course. Now, the Procurement and Contract Management course is very, very much important for people who have interest in this field. Procurement and Contract Management are critical processes in any organization. This course provides an overview of the concepts, principles, and practices for procurement and contract management. It covers the procurement process, contract formation, contract administration, and contract closeout. This course also provides or covers supplier selection, negotiation, evaluation management, and as well as risks and management and quality control. Here you're going to learn key topics include contract management, purchasing, procurement, evaluation, and negotiation, and all that. So in this lesson, in this course, you see it's about 60 hours. So this course runs for 10 weeks and you have 25 lectures notes. And this is a management course. Again, the same materials are there. What are you going to learn? What are the learning objectives? One is you're going to understand the procurement process and the contract formation. You're going to identify supplier selection criteria and evaluate supplier proposal. You're going to administer and monitor contract performance. You're going to also manage risks and ensure quality control. You are also going to apply best practices in procurement and contract management. You're also going to close out contract effectively. Most importantly, as well, you're going to understand the legal and ethical considerations in procurement and contract management. Now, there are no prerequisites for this course if you want to ask about the requirements. However, if you've been into the field of procurement, then you will have an advantage anyway. But this course is ideal for students in procurement and even students who are not doing procurement. It's also ideal for mid-level professionals who are working and want to have skill and get new knowledge and skills in different career. It's also good for procurement staff. It's good for project staff, development practitioner, and also important for those who are into business, even also for people who are interested in learning procurement and contract management on the overall. Now we're going to explore the course curriculum, which we have 25 lessons in this course. The first module is Introduction to Supply Chain Management. Introduction to Supply Chain Management. In this module, we will learn about introductory concepts, so managing supply chain, including the role and function of supply chain management and supply chain fundamentals. We are going to cover three major lessons. One, overview of supply chain, role and function of supply chain management, supply chain fundamentals. Once we have completed these three lessons, we'll jump into Module 2. Module 2 will take us through the introductory concept to procurement and contract management. We're going to cover four unique lessons in this module. One is we're going to define and also demonstrate or show the importance of procurement and contract management to gain fair appreciation of this particular aspect within an organization. Then we're going to learn the different types of procurement. We will also learn about the procurement process overview, which takes us through the need identification, the sourcing and tendering, the process of getting through all the way the evaluation, selection, contract award, contract management, and all that. You're going to also learn about the procurement planning process, which is very, very much important because there is nothing that happens effectively without planning. So procurement planning is a critical aspect within the procurement process that will ensure maximum success and even more value for your money as you will be spending on equipment, materials, here's other services. Then the next module is Introduction to Purchase Management. You're going to learn about the overview of purchase management, the complete purchasing process, pricing and the purchasing decision, timing and quality of purchases. This will take you through the key things that you need to look at in every purchase for your organization. Then you have contract formation. In this module, you will cover the basics of contract formation, including types of contracts, elements of a contract, contract terms and conditions, contract pricing, and payment terms. Then you have selection, supply selection, and evaluation. Again, you're going to explore more about the selection process and evaluation as well. You're going to learn about the supply selection criteria. Here, you will be introduced to generic criteria for supply selection, including timing, quality, delivery, performance, previous performance, legal standing, and all the different aspects that you need to look at. Then we also have request for proposal, RFP. It is one of the methods used in procurement. So you're going to learn about how do you use this method of request for proposal in your procurement process. Then you have request for quotation, RFQ. This is a popular procurement method used in many businesses, especially procuring goods and other relevant services. So you're going to also learn about how to prepare a request for quotation and also how to enable you set up a clear policy of your organization that will drive that particular aspect. Then you have supplier evaluation and selection process. Here we'll introduce you to what we call the weighted point supplier performance evaluation that you'll be able to use, which is very simple enough to use to evaluate any supplier and determine who is best for the particular process. Then you have contract administration. You will be introduced to the contract administration process. Then we have the closeout of a contract. Again, you'll be taken through the closeout of a contract, including contract termination, the contract phases, the contract completion, final performance evaluation of the contract, and the documentations involved. Then you have risk management and the quality control. You'll be introduced to risk management and quality control and contract management. legal and ethical considerations. In this module, you will learn about the legal and ethical considerations in contract, including contract law fundamentals and ethical considerations in procurement and contract management. Lastly, we will have access to case studies and best practices. You'll be able to access case study on procurement and contract management that you can apply your knowledge on, and also best practices as a procurement and contract manager. I hope you are excited about this course. Now let's explore the next course in our range of courses we have. The next course we're going to explore is the QuickBooks for Beginners. The QuickBooks for Beginners is actually an online version of the training course, and this course is just $60 for 5 weeks. Now, this course is designed for those who are new to QuickBooks and want to learn the basics of using the software for managing their business finances. The course will cover topics such as setting up accounts, creating invoices, managing expenses, reconciling bank accounts, and generating financial reports. Now, the learning objectives here, one will be able to learn the basics of using QuickBooks software for managing business finances. You're also going to learn how to set up accounts, create invoices, manage expenses, reconcile bank accounts, and generate financial reports. There is really no prior knowledge or requirement for this particular course before enrolling. You can enroll into this course in as much as you have little computer knowledge, basically. Then, who are the target audience? Well, number one is the accounting students who are very much interested in learning about this software. Then we have accountants who are also practicing this. And then we have entrepreneurs who want to learn how to manage their money. Then we have business owners who also want to know how to manage their finances. But anyone at all interested in learning QuickBooks can actually enroll. Now, to explore the course curriculum, there are 20 lessons that we need to cover. One is Introduction to QuickBooks. Here you're going to learn the overview of QuickBooks, types of QuickBooks software, and then the system requirements and installation, creating a new company file. Then the next module is setting up the company account, which is the chart of accounts, and creating customer vendors, creating products and services on the platform. And this is going to be very much practical. In fact, this course is 90% practical, just little more explanation than you do. So it is talk and do, straightforward. It is learning by doing in this course. Then we have creating invoices and managing expenses. Here you're going to learn them in pieces, how to create invoices and sale receipt, recording customer payments, entering and paying bills, and managing expenses and receipts. Then you're going to learn how to generate financial statements, including profit and loss statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and you're going to learn about customizing statements or reports. Okay, you can customize reports that you can be given for a particular period under review. And there are some other advanced topics that we need to consider as well, like inventory management, sales tax, payroll processing, and time tracking. I hope you're excited about QuickBooks for Beginners. Now let's explore the next course on our list of courses. Already we've talked about project proposal writing, QuickBooks for Beginners, procurement and contract management. Then we have project management. Let's talk about project management. Okay, project management is $150 for 10 weeks. This course it got 26 lessons in this course, the management course. The project management course is designed to provide learners with comprehensive understanding of the practice of initiating, planning, organizing, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing projects in order to achieve specific goals and objectives. It equips learners with the knowledge, skills, tools, methods, and techniques required to successfully manage projects throughout its life cycles. Learning project management is important for anyone who wants to manage projects efficiently, effectively, and with a high degree of success. What are the learning objectives? One, you're going to learn the practice of initiating, planning, organizing, and executing projects in order to achieve the specific goals and objectives. You're going to gain comprehensive understanding of to oversee all aspects of the project, including the plan, initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closeout phases. You're also going to gain and access the knowledge, skills, tools, methods, and techniques needed to manage projects effectively, efficiently, and achieve high result. You're also going to develop a combination of technical and soft skills, including leadership, communication, problem solving, time management, among others. Okay, so let's explore. There are no prerequisites for this course. However, if you have some practical understanding of project, this will be very easy to follow. The target audience: students, mid-level professionals, project staff, development practitioners, organizational leaders, and anyone interested in learning project management. Let's explore the course curriculum. 26 lessons in this course. The first module is Introduction to Project Management. In this module, we'll cover the basics of project management, including definition of a project, pursuing a career in project management, the roles and responsibilities of project manager, core skills of a successful project manager, the benefit of project management, among others. You're also going to learn about other things, including the project management life cycles, project management knowledge areas, and the value of a project manager. Now, let's move to Module 2. Now, in Module 2, we're going to now split the project management life cycles into pieces and then look at them one at a time. First, project initiation. Project initiation, you're going to learn in this Module 1, defining project objectives. You're also going to learn how to identify stakeholders, conducting feasibility study, and developing project charter. Then you move to the project planning phase. The project planning phase is a second phase within the project management lifecycle. In this planning phase, you're going to learn developing project management plan, creating project schedule, identifying risks and developing a risk management plan, creating project scope and requirements, and creating a project budget. Now, the project execution phase is the third phase within the project management lifecycle. In this phase, you're going to learn how to manage project resources. You're going to learn how to lead project team members. You're going to learn how to communicate with stakeholders, implementing the project management plan, which is very important when it comes to time management. Then you will be introduced to the fourth phase in the project management lifecycle, which is project monitoring and controlling. In this module, you'll be able to learn about project monitoring and controlling, including how to develop a monitoring and evaluation plan, monitoring project progress, measuring project performance, and also identifying and managing project risks and managing the project changes. Now, lastly, you're going to learn about project closure, which is the last phase within the project management lifecycle. You're going to learn, number one, how to conduct a project review. This will help you know how to close on the project, firstly by conducting a project review to be sure you've done everything that is required. Then you also have documenting project results. Of course, at the end of the project, there might be evaluation that you need to conduct and you have to submit a report. So you need to be able to document the project results that you can report to stakeholders and also keep for reference. Then you have closing out a project. What are some of the things to consider when you are closing out a project? Of course, you're going to be introduced to all these relevant areas. Very exciting, right? So let's move on, okay? So we've talked about project proposal writing. We talked about QuickBooks for beginners. We talked about contract management and procurement, project management. Now let's talk about monitoring and evaluation. Now, the monitoring and evaluation course is a comprehensive program that covers the fundamentals, standards, and procedures for monitoring and evaluation for end-to-end project management lifecycle. Monitoring and evaluation is an important aspect for any project or program management cycle. It involves systematically collecting and analyzing information on project activities, outputs, outcomes, and impact to assess progress and effectiveness towards achieving the intended goals and objectives. Learning, monitoring, and evaluation is important for anyone involved in project or program management. It provides valuable insights into project implementation and helps to ensure that resources are allocated effectively and efficiently to achieve the intended results. Then you also have this course is designed to provide learners with a comprehensive understanding of the principles, tools, and techniques of monitoring and evaluation. The course covers the entire monitoring and evaluation process, including project and program design, planning, data collection, analysis, reporting, and utilization of findings. Again, you're going to explore a wide range of courses. You're going to include skills, knowledge, tools, and methods to monitor and evaluate project and program. You're also going to increase your demand as a professional in the field of monitoring and evaluation. You're going to obtain a certificate at the end of it all, and you are going to become a professional with competence to achieve tasks beyond expectation. Again, this course is open to everyone, but interestingly, for those who have some basic understanding of statistical concepts and research methods, may also find it easy to follow. Now, the target audience include researchers, development partners, students, process practitioners, project managers, decision makers, anyone interested and involved in project and program management. Then the course curriculum, we have 26 lessons. First module is the introduction to project management. Of course, we cannot teach you monitoring and evaluation without introducing you to project management. Again, you're going to be introduced to the basics of project management, which will take you through the project management, understanding the basics in coming from what project is, key component of the project management life cycles, and project management knowledge areas, and know the place and area of monitoring and evaluation within project management. Then we have introduction to monitoring and evaluation. We have 3 lessons to cover here. One is understanding the basis of project of monitoring and evaluation. We'll explore key terms in M&E. To understand M&E, you need to learn about the key terms and concepts. You're also going to learn about the monitoring and evaluation logic model. Then we have monitoring evaluation in program or project design. Here you're going to learn how to conduct baseline study, going to learn about problem tree and objective tree analysis. You're going to develop a logical framework, logical theory of change, logic model. You're going to develop logical framework, and you'll be able to identify relevant indicators to measure progress and program performance and success. Then you have planning for monitoring evaluation. Again, you're going to learn about how to plan, the planning process, how to set goals and objectives, the key elements within monitoring evaluation plan, and how to develop one. Then you have data collection methods and tools. Here you'll be introduced to the data collection methods. You'll be introduced to quantitative data collection methods and qualitative data collection methods. You'll also be introduced to data collection tools that you can use to collect data very easily. Then you have data analysis and interpretation. This will introduce you to how to analyze data and interpret. Then you'll be also able to know how to be able to carry on descriptive statistics and descriptive analysis. And then you also be able to conduct inferential analysis, but more looking at descriptive analysis in our study. Then you have reporting and utilization of findings. You will learn about basics of reporting and utilization of findings. Interestingly, you'll be able to learn how to develop or write effective M&E reports. Then we have impact evaluation. There's more of an introduction to impact evaluation, which is very critical and important for any organization. Then we have M&E in practice. Here you'll be given case studies to be able to practice, and there might be simulations where you can be able to demonstrate your learning. And at the end of it all, we have best practices and lessons learned throughout this course. Okay, so we've talked about a lot now. So let's see if we still have something here to talk about. I think last on our list is entrepreneurship and business management. Okay, very interesting course. This course is designed to provide students with a comprehensive understanding of entrepreneurship and business management. The course will cover topics such as developing a business concept, organizing a business, developing a business plan, financing a business, marketing strategies, managing operations, and dealing with legal and ethical issues in business. Students will gain hands-on experience through case studies, group projects, and simulations. Now you'll be able to understand entrepreneurial concept and values that will help you throughout your lifetime in the corporate world. You develop skills to start and effectively manage and grow a new or already established business, as well as enable those with ideas to transform them into profitable and scalable enterprise. You'll also be able to develop skills in business ownership, leadership, management, planning, marketing, financial management, and business plan development and business growth. You will accelerate your career with a professional certificate in business and entrepreneurship. Then this course basically is open to everyone: students, male professionals, business owners, entrepreneurs, anyone who is interested in starting or managing a business. In this course, there are 35 lessons. Introduction to entrepreneurship, which will be able to take you through definition of entrepreneurship, characteristics of successful entrepreneurs, You also learn the types of entrepreneurship and the importance of entrepreneurship in economic development. Okay, so exploring further, you learn business idea generation and planning. In this module, you'll cover a basic concept of business ideation. You will learn key topics including identifying business opportunity, conducting market research, feasibility analysis, and developing a business plan. Then you also move to organizing a business. Here you learn about business ownership and board, hiring and managing employees, exploring the partnerships for business growth, business processes, and legal issues. You also be able to learn about financing a business. This will introduce you to sources of finance for business. Then you have segmentation under marketing strategies. You learn about product development, pricing strategies, and promotion and advertising. Then you have operation management. Here you learn about how to manage operations. As you know, business is more of operation. So you learn about quality management, supply chain management, inventory management, more of introductory concept to these topics. Then you have business and entrepreneurial accounting. This will introduce you to managing cash flow, recording expenses, and generating financial reports. Then you have legal and ethical issues in business. This will take you through the business ethics, into intellectual property, contracts and agreements, employment laws, so that it will equip you to become a great boss. Then you have scaling as a strategies. It will introduce you to growth strategies on how to expand your business through franchise, and also exit strategy if you wish to sell the business. Then you have lastly entrepreneurial mindset and leadership. Here you learn about how to develop an entrepreneurial mindset, leadership skills, managing and motivating teams, and overcoming challenges within your business. Exciting. You've just gone through a wide range of our courses that we have on the platform at the moment. Take a time and enroll in any of these courses that you have interest in for the next cohort. Thank you very much.